Good day, my dear grade 11 STEM students. In this video, you will be learning another concept about circle. In our previous meetings, you already learned about how to graph a circle using the radius as well as the diameter and given the coordinates for the center. You're also able to identify the standard form of equation of a circle in which the x squared here plus y squared is equal to r squared is used if the center of the circle is at the origin or at the 0, 0. You also learned that you can use another standard form of equation if the center of a circle is at h, k. That means somewhere on the Cartesian plane, not on the origin, but somewhere on the Cartesian plane. That is the formula, which is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. And you already learned also that these two here, the formula, are derived from the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so again, you have x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared, and x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. This time, in this video, you'll be learning the general equation. So if we have standard equation, these two, we also have general equation, which are used in more calculus classes, more analytical geometry. As you can see here, you can have x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. Our task in this video is to transform the general equation into standard equation. So in this example here, we have the general equation. Okay. So again, you have the general equation here, the standard equation. You have x squared plus y squared plus dx plus 4y plus f is equal to 0. And this is an example of a general equation of a circle. Listen carefully. It will be very easy if you are going to listen and analyze carefully because it is connected and connected. Okay. This is another skill in mathematics. We are using the algebraic manipulations this time. So hopefully, you can still remember those lessons when you were in junior high school. Okay? So let us start. We have example number 1. X squared plus y squared is equal minus 10x plus 4y minus 7. Our goal is to make this general equation into standard, which will look like this or like this. Probably like this. Okay. So you have first thing you need to do is to combine first or arrange these terms here according to its, let's say, resemblance, or it has the same variable. So you have here, you can combine x squared minus 10x, these two here, y squared, and 4y. Negative 7, we only have one constant value, so just bring down, you will have equal to 0. Next step is you are going to transpose the constant to the other side. Okay, so you can have x squared. Let's just copy this very quickly. You have x squared minus 10x. Again, you will transpose negative 7 to the other side. Okay, then x plus y squared plus 4y, and transpose negative 7 to the other side. You have equals, to the other side, negative, it becomes positive 7. Okay. Next step. You are familiar with this and this. This is a perfect square equation. You have x squared minus 10x. Okay, let us try to use and transform this into, okay, perfect square trinomial. How to find the perfect square trinomial? Just copy first x squared minus 10x, leave a blank here, leave a blank, okay, and then close parenthesis, plus copy y squared, this is another perfect square binomial, or perfect square equation, y squared plus 4y, and then copy the 7. But again, do not forget to add a blank here. Okay, that's it. Next step is you're going to find the third term in this perfect square. You have x squared plus 10x. So how to find? So you're going to see first the middle term, which is negative 10, right? Negative 10. You're going to divide negative 10 by 2. That will be equal to negative 5. And square it. Square the negative 5. Negative 5 squared, that is equal to 25. Okay. Therefore, this is now the additional part here, the third term, plus 25. Okay. Next, let's proceed to the other example or other perfect square. Again, very simple. You're just going to find let's say center term here, and you are going to divide it. If center term is 4, you have 4 divided by 2. 2 gina siya always. Negative 10 divided by 2, 2. Okay, that is equal to 2. And then square it. That is equal to 4. Positive 4. So you have plus 4. Okay, so this is now how your equation looks like. Are we done already? Does it look like this now? It is not yet looking like this. Okay, so we are going to proceed. Okay, so again, let us have a review again. So again, you have the general equation. The first step is to combine or to arrange it, okay, orderly. So usually we arrange it starting with x because alphabetical order. So x squared, then x, y squared, 4y. Negative 7. The second step is transpose the constant to the left side, okay? Right side on your end. And you have this now. X squared minus 10x is now a perfect square equation. So next step is find the third term. How to find the third term? Find the center. Negative 10 divided by 2. Always 2. Also here, 4 divided by 2. That is equal to negative 10 divided by 2. That is negative 5 squared. That is 25. That is being put here. That is being put here. Another 4 divided by 2 is 2 squared is equal to 4. That is being put here. Okay, so that is how you solve it. Next step, let us really do this step by step. Okay. Next step. As you can see, this can be formed into this form by using, okay, factoring. Okay, how can you factor this out? Okay, so first step, okay, is to, again, you have perfect square x squared minus 10x plus 25, and it will become, okay, like this. So you have the factors for this. Find the constant first, which is 25. You have 25. Okay. Find the factors of 25, and you can multiply, and then the sum will be negative 10. Okay. A little bit confusing. Let us do it step by step. 25, which is the third term. Find the factors. Maybe we can have 25. Okay, maybe we can have 25 times 1. That is equal to 25. Maybe we can have 5 times 5. That is equal to 25. Maybe we can have negative 5 times 5. That is, or negative 5 times negative 5. That is positive 25. Right. But the question is, if you are going to sum these pairs, will it be equal to negative 10, the center? Okay, so let us see. 25 times 1, 25 plus 1, that is 26. So it is not equal to negative 10. How about 5? 5 plus 5, that is 10, but it is not negative, so this is not the factor. How about this one? Negative 5 plus negative 5, that is negative 10. Therefore, this is our factor now. So how to do it? Just simply use this one. X minus 5 and x minus 5. Or you can simplify it and make it into, since it is perfect square already, you can make it into x minus 5 squared. From this to this, because they are 2. For example, you have x minus 5, that is 1. X minus 5, 1. So combine them, you will have x minus 5 squared. Since they are perfect square. Okay. That's it. So we now have the answer. X minus 5 squared. Let's put it here. X minus 5 squared. Okay, we are done with this. The other one. Y squared plus 4y plus 4. So again, find the constant, which is the 4. We have 4 here. Find the constant. You may have 2 times 1. Hold on. 2 times 2. You may have 4 times 1. You may also have negative 2 times negative 2, and so on. But again, the question is, if you're going to add them now, will it be equal to the center or the second term? Positive 4. What do you think? Is this pair, this pair? So the correct answer is this. 2 times 2, that is 4. At the same time, 2 plus 2, that is 4. So we are going to use these, okay, factors. So you'll have x plus 2 and x plus 2. Hold on. We are using y this time. Y. So you may wonder, why do we have this y and when we only have this 2 and 2? Because this is connected. We have this, we consider also the first value. Y times y, that is y squared. And we are only finding the constant here, which is, okay, the constant is only 2 and 2. So this is not, and then, since it is perfect square again, so you will have y plus 2 squared. That is the answer. Y plus 2 squared. So you can copy that one there. You'll have y plus 2 squared. And then bring down equal to 7. Equal to 7. And that's it. That's the final answer. As you can see, this is now the standard form. From this to this. This is now the standard form. Okay. So how to, let us have a review. If we can graph it already. Again, we have this, x minus 5, it is h. Right? This is the center. This is k. Hold on. H. K. This is the center. Center is at negative. Is it negative 5? This is positive 5. Okay? Take note that the original equation is x minus h. Let me do it again or repeat it again so that you will not be confused. X minus h, and we know that 5 can be positive 5. But in this example, y plus 2, this becomes positive when the original is negative. So that is obvious that it used to be negative. So y minus k, or y minus the k now is negative 2, and then it becomes y plus 2. Why so? Because you multiply negative with negative, that becomes positive. Therefore, our center here is at positive 5 and negative 2. Just remember that whenever it appears here as negative, we have the center as the opposite, which is the positive. This is now our center. And we know now our radius. Our radius is not 7. Take note that this is equal to r squared, right? Okay, equal to r squared. Okay. But again, class, okay, again, hold on for a moment. We missed something. This is not the radius yet. So, since you added 25 here, out of nowhere, we added 25 here, and we added 4 also here, then we should also add 25 to the right and 4 to the left. Take note. We added 25 here, we added 4 here. We should also add to the right. 7 plus 25 plus 4. What do you think is the answer? That is 36. Okay. So this becomes now 36. And take note that this 36 here is not yet the radius, because 36 is equal to r squared. So r squared is equal to 36. So find r. So how to find r? Simply square root 36. Square root, cancel out, leaving you with r is equal to square root of 36, that is 6. Therefore, our center is equal to 5, 2, and our radius is equal to 6. And we can now graph. We can now graph the circle. So you have 5, 2, x-axis, y-axis. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next, you have negative 2, going up, going down. That is going down. 1, 2, 1, negative 1, negative 2. Connect, and connect. That is now the center of your circle, which is 5, negative 2. Radius is 6. So going to the right, that is 1, 2. Try to connect. Starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And connect, straight line. Okay. To the left. 1, starting from the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is now the second vertex. How about going up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Connect. And this is now the other vertex. So to the downward, count downward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. You now have the 4 vertices where you can form the circle now. Okay, that's it. That is how you form the circle. And what if you are going to be asked, if, okay, What is, let us count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is positive 11. This is positive 11 and 2. Negative 2. So this is 11 comma negative 2. So what if you are asked, is 11 comma negative 2 a point of a circle x minus 5 squared plus y plus 2 squared is equal to 36? Yes, it is a point or a vertex. Okay, so that is how you transform the general equation to standard equation. Okay, so the question here class, okay, the question here, how can we be able to transform the standard equation now to general? It is vice versa now. Okay, how to do it? Okay, let us have another example. Okay, let us have another example now. Okay, so this is now another example. So I already solved another example. So on the previous example, it was example number 1. That was x squared plus y squared minus 10x and so on. This time, we will be using another example for your another reference. In this example, you have x squared plus y squared plus 2x minus 6y minus 15 is equal to 0. That is general to standard. So I already solved from general to standard. Again, let us review before we proceed to standard to general. Okay, so let us review again. You have this general equation. Next is you need to combine or to pair the same variable. You have x squared plus 2x, y squared minus 6y is equal to 15. Pair the terms which have the same variables. Next step, find the third term of this perfect square. So, how to find again? Find the center. 2 divided by 2, that is 1 squared. 1 squared, that is still 1. So, positive 1. Another, the y values. You have center 6y. So, negative 6 divided by 2, that is negative 3. Negative 3 squared, that is positive 9. And since you added 1 here, you should also add 1 to the right. Added 9 to the left, also add 9 to the right. Okay. And then we simplified it. Finding the factors, again, how to find the factors. 1 times 1, that is 1. But if you're going to sum it, 1 plus 1, that is 2. Another, 9. Find the factors of 9. 3 times 3. But 3 times 3 can be equal to negative 6 or not? Not. So, you have negative 3 times negative 3, that's 9. But if you're going to add it, negative 3 plus negative 3, that is negative 6. Therefore, negative 3 is our value. This is now in standard form. How about, now the question is, how about we are going to transform it to general? Will it look like this again? Okay, that is the question. So very simple. Use this and proceed to the, let's say, separate them. We all know that x plus 1, 1 and 1, it becomes like this. So factor out again. Okay, it is just like we're having backward let's say processes. So you have x plus 1. So if you can remember the FOIL method, FOIL, first, outer, inner, last. So firsts, outer. Firsts on the list, you have x times x, that is x squared. Outer, x and 1, so that is 1x. Okay, or plus x. Okay. Inner. What is inner? Inner is here. So, still x. Next step. Last. 1 times 1, still 1. We are done with this. On the other terms, we have, first again, FOIL method. First, y times y, that is, just continue it, okay? Y times y, that is y squared. Outer. So negative 3y. Y times negative 3, that is negative 3y. Inner. Negative 3y, negative 3 times y, that is negative 3y. And then the last one, negative 3 times negative 3, that is positive 9, and then copy, then positive 25. Oh, it's a long process now. Okay, so next step, combine like terms. Let us add x squared. Does it have another term the same with it? So it doesn't have, so just copy x squared. How about x and x? They can be combined, so that is x squared plus 2x. Next, 1. Do we have another constant? Oh, we have another constant. That is 1 plus 9, that is 10. Is that 10? Okay. Next is, you have y. We are done with this. Also. Let us proceed. Y. Oh, it doesn't have the same variable. So y squared. Minus 3y and 3y. Negative 3y plus negative 3y, that is negative 6y. And, okay, we are left with 25. Next step, transpose the constant. We only have one constant left. 2, or this one. Make it going back here, since you have 0 onto the 0 to the that is right. Okay, so transpose it to this side and combine it with 10. So it becomes x squared plus 2x plus y squared minus 6y. You have 10 plus 10, 25 minus 25, because it is being transposed to the other side, is equal to 0. So 10 minus 25, that is, sige, let us really do this step by step so that you can really follow the steps. Is it positive, negative? It becomes negative 15. 10 plus negative 25, negative 15. Copy the sign of the greater number. Is equal to 0. Now, does it look like this now? Not yet. So, arrange. All we need to do now is to just arrange. So, you have, because this is the standard general equation. So, you have x squared plus y squared plus, what's next? Dx. So, that must be 2x. 2x minus 6y, copy 15, equal to 0. And that's it, class. This is now the standard, or let's say the standard, the general equation of a circle. Okay, again, standard equation, general equation, they can be done vice versa. And just in case you're asked for the center, what is the center of this? So all you need to do is to find the d. D here is 2. And you have negative e. E is here. Y. So that is the center. Divided by 2. Okay. But anyway, we will not be doing that one. But at least you have the idea. And for you to better graph it, just use the standard equation so that you can graph it. Let's graph this very quickly. So you have 1. So this is negative 1, right? The center is negative 1, so that is somewhere here. The center is at 1, This is negative 1, comma, positive 3. Okay. So you have 1, 1, 2, 3. This is now the center. Next, the radius is 25, so radius is 5. And again, why is it become 5? Square root, here root 25, that is 5. So 5, just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so right here. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so right here. So this is now the circle. Okay. Thank you so much, class, and that's it for today's video. We're black. Okay, so hopefully you were able to understand our lesson using this video discussion. Well, anyway, I will help you step by step next time when we have our face-to-face classes. For now, this is the end of our circle, standard and general formification of a circle. Next meeting will be focusing on the parabola next time, okay? So you can study in advance so that you can answer our oral recitation. Thank you so much. And kindly answer the activities that I posted there in the AROLINKS elements. Kindly click the link. Thank you so much.